Alright, that will hit. That will strike the badger. Oh, I forgot. I have music.
So
Hey!
I have cat claws.
Nice.
And oh, because you're a tabaxi, right?
Yeah. My
Nice.
strength mod didn't come through on this. My strength is actually 2, so I should be doing 3 damage to it.
Okay, well, that is enough. So how do you do this with your tabaxi claws?
I just rip into it and just tear the badger in half.
Nice. Like are you like a human-sized tabaxi, or like are you a little bit smaller? Like I know they vary a lot in size, right?
Yeah, I'm human size.
Okay. Just shred this thing, eh? Nice. And anything else?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then we have that badger's dead. We have this badger is up. The hero badger.
Ah!
He sees Gilrath distracted. He's going for the throat. He leaps up. Jesus, I can't roll anything tonight. You see the badger coming. You easily sidestep his lunge for your throat. That's all that guy has. And so now it's this badger. She will attack the back of the halfling with no name, lunging at her as she's decapitating the other badger next to it for 10. Pretty sure that does not hit you there, Katie.
No.
14, we established that. So you just stuff this thing with your shield.
Kind of push it off. Let it bounce.
Nice. Okay. I'll turn Katie up. Barely hear her on this. Katie up, Troy down. That's the key.
The booming voice with a very big microphone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we
This
got.
is the one I just killed, right? So.
Oh yeah, you did. Smoke that guy, and I gave him an attack. So, well, just an extra death attack after you're shredding him.
His vengeful ghost just.
Yeah. Just coming in. Okay. So I think it is Flora's turn.
Okay, so okay. On this badger, I think I'm also gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice. Okay.
On the remaining badger and be like, see what happens to your friends? You should go home. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Like your stupid friends, you stupid fluffball.
The badger looks towards you and feels its will. It leers at you, and it doesn't give a fuck about your words. Natural
Okay.
20.
when it looks back at me, I'll be like, oh. And then I'm going to stay at my 15 feet above the ground and zip over these bushes. So
Okay.
I'm over the bushes.
Alright. That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It's, Katie, you're up. The druid takes a turn.
So I think I'm just going
feel like
to step back here and let the gentleman handle it.
Alright. Alright.
The one little badger.
Okay. And then,
I'm a non-combatant, eh?
Gilrath, you are up.
Alright then. I'll hit him with my dagger too. I'll just like sink into it, drive it into the ground. Did I say I was a caster? Nah. I'm a fucking rogue.
Nice.
And shink.
Nice.
So what did you hit this thing with?
I hit it with a dagger. I crit it with a dagger, and
Well,
I
how
just
do you
like
do this,
drove it
then?
into his back, and I just crushed it into the ground. And I expected it to put up more fight, but I guess I hit the spine and just severed.
Yeah.
it's like his head just goes limp and then drops to the ground. And I just like pull the dagger off and wipe it on his fur.
Yeah. Oh, the life instantly leaves it. You kind of pull back and look around.
I just kind of turn around and be like, "What was the point of that?"
Well, you came
Is that
together
the last
as a
one?
team. And frankly, it isn't over. Look there. Out of the trees to the south, a huge badger comes barreling out of that thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna put
all
it
right.
here for everyone.
Oh, like a werebear.
Yeah, giant badgers, because they exist in the D&D world. And all parties should be aware that just because you run into a small docile version of something, you shouldn't be unaware of the larger female mother that's often nearby. That became more David Attenborough than I expected. This was all unplanned. It rolled a 19, by the
I
way.
think. Oh, brace.
And we will start initiative anew.
Anu.
This gigantic badger comes barreling out from the trees, barely able to fit over this bridge as it kind of cracks and careens under its weight. It's going to just step over these bodies, and it's coming right for you, this halfling that is non-combatant. Giant badger jaws come clamping down towards you.
Hang on. So I'm in the pile of badgers right
Oh,
now.
you are.
It's
It-
He's like standing on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just like, it's over top of you right now. It barely noticed you as it, like, just saw the gore and badgers, and it got, like, mad at this figure standing alone amongst them. It's gonna notice you a second later, and then just kind of, like, up, and, like, kind of stomp down its right foot as you're kind of, like, under its torso here, because it gets multi-attack.
Alright.
For 17?
So 17's on me?
Yeah.
Okay, 17 does hit, yes.
So it will just... and take, like, a big rip of your torso there for 8 damage.
Oof, ouch, owie, my bones.
Yeah, that's a pretty big hit, actually. Okay, and it is your turn, Katie, as this gigantic badger is basically stomping on Silent Guest now.
Well, I am gonna go over here.
Nice, man.
No, I'm gonna go behind Gildereth again and roll to hide.
Ah!
14. Better than last time.
She ducks in, grabbing your cloak again, and just kind of tucks herself in behind it.
Don't count on me standing my ground against this beast. I need something to hide behind too.
So do you have like a ranged attack there, Katie? I guess you you're not a rogue.
She has
No.
produced flame.
I do have produced flame.
Okay, so like if you want to use your action to like shoot something from like behind him, we'll just say flavor-wise you're hiding, because as not a rogue, it takes your action. Because like in a turn you get action, bonus action, right? And like you kind of
Yeah.
got to utilize your economy in such a way. Like as a rogue, you can do actions as bonus actions and vice versa, but normally most people have to utilize their full action to do like a lot.
I'm
of
just
things.
gonna hide for right now.
So you fully don't want to be hidden, or like sorry, Can't explain this well.
As a druid, she probably feels guilty about beheading that one badger.
Okay, fair enough. Are you taking moral objection to this fight? No problem. I
Moral
wasn't sure.
objection. Yes.
That's fine too. I was just
Passive.
I love it.
because like
He has not attacked me yet. When he attacks me, I will attack back. His defense is right, but outright.
he like tried to bite your head right off, and you saw it coming, and he like slipped on like a corpse of a badger
Good.
as he like went to get you, and he's like, oh, and he missed like by a mile, but in the intention you saw was there. He wanted to just eat you for sure. So if that's what you're waiting for,
No. I did not see that as intention, so I just natural.
perfect. Flora, you are up.
I just realized I didn't give my character its increases.
That's why we do these things.
So, I'm going to give my +1 that I get to choose to dexterity, and the +2 that I get to choose to charisma. Sorry about that, which brings my charisma up to 19 and my dexterity up to 16. I am going to fly, another 20 feet up in the air. It's bringing me up to 35 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Which I will do that. I need him to perform a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save throw, he takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Dissonant Whispers? Oh, okay. It does make him feared. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought it was the laughter one. But literally, it's in the name that I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. Wisdom save. He leers up at you, and oh my god. These badgers' wills are iron, and it will not have this.
So
You
he's
whisper
gonna take,
into it, and as you're whispering, it just rah! And roars, and like spittle cut flies like 35 feet into the air and hits you.
so it takes half damage, so half of 7.
Okay.
Wow.
And I did move 20 feet up, so I'm going to move 20 feet back as well. 10 feet back as well, sorry. Which brings me more like that. Control Alt, will that let me?
Man, this music's gonna get fucking hype.
It is pretty freaking hype.
Okay, so unfortunately, that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Alright, it took the damage, and it's not feared. Gilrath, you're up.
Okay. Whew. I'm gonna drop my dagger to the ground, and I'm going to gesture with my bone wand at him with a bonus action to cast Hex.
Nice.
So just like streams of like blue energy kind of streak towards him and then start to swirl around, and his veins darken a little bit, and then I'm gonna draw my light crossbow and just like try to like level out and take a shot at his face. Yeah, for 13. That's a close one. I don't know what that AC is looking like, Mr. Nick.
Oh,
You're-
hey, look, I muted myself because I was eating. I feel like I said something else. Anyways, the badger goes to dodge, but it's huge and you hit it anyways. Bam!
Yes. Beautiful. Well, the crossbow itself.
Oh, I thought you were
It's a D8, right?
You shooting a crossbow?
Yeah, I hexed him with my bonus action, and I shot a crossbow at him.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I put this broken heart on him.
I broke his heart.
Yeah.
So, I line up the shot against like one of the glowing veins from the hex, and when I hit it, like it erupts out in like blue fire and does additional damage. Wow, that was pathetic.
So the blue fire, like, yeah, ripples along its skin and it howls in pain, but it's still standing, bolt wedged in its thigh there. And,
All right, and then I make as if I'm going to move, and then I look behind me and see the halfling cowering. Like, oh, okay, I'll stand my ground.
Thank
silent
you.
guest underneath the the mammoth beast here. You find yourself.
Alright, so I'm going to, while I'm underneath it, I'm going to pull my rapier out and try and slash it in the stomach.
Nice.
That
That'll
hit?
hit. Yep.
Okay. So 5 pierce.
And
And-
how do you want to do this? As you
Oh.
cut into this badger above you, you feel the blade drive deep, and you cut, and it flops over. And so, how do you finish it?
So basically, like, as I'm slashing in, I just push the rapier in as far as I can and try and, like, slice, like, through all the bone and all the organ all the way up to its neck.
Nice.
And then try and just push it over afterwards.
Nice. Okay, it's like a big creature, and like rapiers aren't, exceptionally good at
Well,
slashing versus. But like, I'm guessing you got like one of those musketeer ones that are like bladed on the edges. So you, and basically like you push you like go into it like fucking the tauntaun on in
It's
Star
like,
Wars.
It's
and
right
you're
on
like,
top of me, so I'm just like putting all
it's
my
like
weight
doesn't really
into it.
like separate well. Like you're in there. It's like kind of do a bit of work, and you're just covered in gore as this thing flops over. My music finished. Well struck. Oh yes, well done. Good job. This team is quite an extraordinary force, I must say. Are you ready for round 2? Good.
No.
Good.
Can you heal first?
Oh, we will get to that. Yes. So here we go. Everything is gone. Everything
Round
changes.
2?
You basically like your stomach is kind of like thrown up to like towards your chest, and then it whips back down. Like you get that sensation like you're going over a hill in the car. It's like, and then your vision is different. It's like, and you guys are in this room. Let me grab your tokens.
Damn it.
Where are
I
you?
didn't
You're
know
under
there
all
was
these
going to be a
bodies.
round 2. Wouldn't have cast my only spell.
I know. I'm
Oh,
out of
not
first
to
level
worry,
spells.
not to worry. As you can see, all of your spells, your injuries, everything is back to normal. Full strength, as it were.
Oh, you're
And
right.
it is the case. You guys have
You are
uninjured
an
spell slots
wizard.
all back. Where are you hiding? You're
I'm
underneath this
glad.
badger body. I couldn't find you on this map. I'm like, trying to find your tokens, and I couldn't find Katie.
He crawled up into it like a tauntaun.
As you can see, you are fully healed, and you guys may do that now, and your spells are recovered. This is an illusionary exercise, of course. Remember, none of this is real, and it is all for training purposes. I expect my expeditionary forces to be, well, ready for anything, and, well, I don't want them to die. Frankly, I haven't had great luck in the past, but we're not getting into that. You will be the exception. So, good luck.
Wait.
You
Wait,
find
what is that?
yourself in this room, this grand hall, high ceilings, maybe 45 feet, just filled with chairs, books, beautiful things. All of it's shiny, nice. All along the
I
walls, there's
instinctively go look at all the shiny
trinkets.
things with like big bright eyes, like wow.
gold. It's like Aladdin's, like, in that, like, I can't even think. He falls in the pit. I can't think of the right word.
The Cave of
Words
Wonders.
yeah, exactly. It's just like everything is beautiful and dazzling, and any trinket and oddity you guys can think of and see, you can find.
It's an illusion, of course.
But yes, all of this is an illusion, like I explained.
Okay. So he's just leaving us to our devices in this room?
Yep, yeah, you don't hear him anymore.
Okay. I guess I investigate like the chair placement. Is there anything I would notice that's strange or out of place about it?
There's no tables.
You begin to look around, and Gilrath looks for tables and silent guests. So make an investigation check as you are like, what is going on here?
Oh,
Like,
I would like to assist.
all of this shit seems random to you.
Yeah. There's chairs in here. You guys see all the chairs?
My good feline, let me tell you all about these chairs with my 23 investigation.
Instinctively just jump up on a chair and just kind of like curl and kind of squat on it. I don't, you sit like a cat on the chair.
Okay. So you are like, okay, I see nothing wrong with this chair. You hop on the chair. So he's like a tabaxi humanoid, so like I'm just want everybody to visualize this like cat person like hopping up and like sitting on the chair like right? And Gilrath, you like look at him, and above his head on this chair, a mouth opens on the top headboard of the chair right behind his head and begins to open
can I
wider.
shoot it with a crossbow, like right beside his ear, hitting the table? I'm like, no!
Yeah, as this jaw snaps forward, biting at the back of Silent Guest's body, you pull your crossbow out and fire. And what reacts is this thing yells and grabs on to slap, and you are instantly grappled there, Silent Guest, as the chair grips you and pulls you in, attempting to eat your face.
Alright.
From above. You, Gilrath, hit this thing with a crossbow dart straight in what you perceive to be its eye face region.
Something that ain't right.
It cries in pain and it loosens its grip a little bit on you, Silent Guest, but it's, yeah, the arms in the chair have now become these like lucid tendrils and they're grabbing you, and the surface of the thing, actually it doesn't qualify when it's not in that form.
Where's the strong one without clothes? We need him.
So it attempts to bite down on Silent Guest.
Yeah, 6 does
it
not hit, so I
not
just
hit.
just grab the bitey jaws and prevent it from
The bitey
Nice.
jaws.
Yeah, like just wrestling it over your head. And with that, we'll have everyone roll initiative to fight the chairman.
Oh, good
Oh,
God.
I got a good initiative this time.
Let's bring you onto the layer. Okay, so you guys are fighting this chair.
Fight my chair every time.
And it has a, what did I roll?
Silent Guest, fart quickly!
Turn. Okay, what was everybody's initiative?
10.
4.
Okay, yours went on there.
My initiative is 16.
Can't find your token, Lydia. Oh, there it is.
Mine's
So
over by the bookshelf.
Yeah. Turn.
Mine is
Okay.
also 16.
Okay.
Nice.
So wait, you got 16 as well, Troy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
16. Wait,
I'm gonna let Katie
Lydia
go
got 10.
before me. I'm getting wine.
Okay.
Oh, I want wine.
Oh, I already poured it, Troy.
I seem to be having some connectivity issues. My Discord or my Roll20 keeps coming in and out saying that I am not connected.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
weird.
So I'm going to hit refresh while I grab a beverage.
Okay. Do it up. Gilrath, you are... Oh, wait.
That's the real
Katie, you
issue.
are-
I'll go. It turns
Okay.
out Katie's
Oh.
getting the wine.
Okay.
I'll be there in just a second.
I'm trying to keep up, people.
Is Silent Guest still being like absorbed by this chair?
Oh, yeah. He's grappled into that chair.
Okay.
What does it say?
Okay. Interesting. Well, is it the only chair that has revealed itself to be a mimic?
Yes.
All right.
And as all this is going on, I'm like holding the jaws and like, if I fit I sit.
That is the cat's motto. I have 3. I know it well.
Well, I'll try to. I'll try to like get around it in such a way that I could see more chair than silent guest.
Okay.
Maybe around the backside of it. But I'm going to be careful to try to stay clear of any chairs.
Okay.
Especially this one. There's chairs everywhere. No.
All I can think of is that D&D lighting when you
Wait.
guys were like, "What's in this room?" I'm like, I guess like it's like a chair storage. You're like, "Can we burn it?" I'm like, I guess. You have to make all those chair tokens so you can burn them.
Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna try to roll an investigation to see if there's any safe chairs and dangerous chairs around me, because I don't even know where I should be standing right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action on that. Try to be like, what is a mimic? 17.
Okay. Make 2 more as you're like, but
20.
we're gonna minus
21.
2 and minus 4. Oh man, they were really good. Okay.
Yeah.
You glance around and you're like, what's up with that one?
Wait, sorry. What did that get me?
This
I'm
one
running
seems
around.
weird to you.
Okay, that's the only one in my vicinity.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means like these 3 over here are safe. Maybe, or that's I don't know that. I just know that there's one that's weird.
Well, that's what your like assumption is as you're like walking backwards and you're kind of like leering and glaring at it. You walk onto this rug, which begins to rumble
fuck.
under your feet, and it sucks you into the rug. You are swallowed by an Aladdin-style rug of smothering.
No, I didn't think about the rugs.
Actually, let me. It will roll at athletics to smother. On hit, the creature is grappled.
Good. Okay.
Oh,
well,
geez,
I can
I
still
can't roll more than a
technically
what? I'm rolling like a 4s and 5s today, so you guys are fine. So
Oh,
it
beautiful.
attempts to smother you, and at the last second, you're like, nope, and you kind of like wiggle out of this like rug that's like flopping up to encase you.
God. Okay.
You are now doing battle with this rug as well.
Okay. Cool. I guess that's my turn.
All right. Okay. Katie, you are up. The rug has animated and is trying to absorb Gilrath.
Yeah. I think I'm going to try it and set it on fire
Nice. I love it.
with my produced flame because it is not a thing of nature, so I don't mind
Burn it all.
burning it all.
While I'm standing on it.
I won't
Nice.
hurt you much.
Nice.
I'll probably be fine. 6 seconds, I could probably get the fuck out.
It says nothing about the rug being magically resistant to fire in any way, so I'm going to give you advantage for burning a rug, because I think that just makes sense. I think rugs should be susceptible to flame.
Especially if they're dusty.
So, does that change my number, Troy?
It gives you
Advantage
an
means
exceptional
roll twice and get the highest
Oh, okay.
for accuracy. So you just press up arrow and enter again.
Nice.
Oh,
So you
nice.
rolled a
So,
23.
23.
As you're like, and you just light this thing ablaze, so roll damage. It's produce flame. That's the one where you like do like a ball of flame, right? And you just throw it, or is it like
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the
Or I
one.
can hold it in my hand.
and use it as like a light?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the coolest one for sure. I think it has like
It
the
is the
weakest
coolest
range, but it's
one.
the coolest one.
Yeah, it's how much range is it? 30
I think
feet.
it's 30. Yeah, it's like a crap range. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, 30 range. Firebolt's 120 with the D10. It's like
I got a 6.
Yeah, druids get the weakest attack cantrips, but at the same time, it's so freaking cool.
well, to get primal savagery, it's pretty good, but it is melee.
That's true.
But okay,
6
so you
damage.
burn the shit out of this fucking rug. It lights up and it kind of flails, and you hear like a high-pitched whining noise, but you're not really sure from where. Doesn't really make sense. And we'll put this guy onto the initiative, and it's going to be the chair's turn. It's going to attempt to eat Silent Guest. I keep wanting to say Savage Guest, and that's not right. Wait.
Silent but deadly guest. Do the fart!
Okay, it tries to bite down on you again, attempting to eat your head.
Okay, 20 does hit.
Oh. So it's going to hit you. What acid damage?
Oh, shit.
Acid.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. We're going to disregard the acid.
Oh.
This is not a level 1 battle. In Volo's universe, it does not do acid damage in this particular universe. So, 4 damage it is. I will fix that in a second. Flora, you were up.
Okay.
Does it have a
Hopefully, I don't lose connection again because I just got kicked out of everything. I will have to invest in a Wi-Fi extension thingy-mabobbers. Okay, so Silent Guest is being attacked by a chair. Gilrath is being attacked by a carpet. Katie is trying to light the carpet on fire.
No, Katie did light the carpet on fire.
Katie
Totally.
Katie lit the carpet on fire. I, seeing this, am like just really confused because I was admiring all the pretty things on the shelf, and I turn around and the people that I was just doing things with are in the process of being attacked. So I'm a little like, what? What's happening?
Lighting all
And-
the pretty things on fire.
And lighting all the pretty things on fire. So I am going to distance myself from everything, not understanding what's going on. So I'm going to fly over here, and I'm going to go 15 feet above the ground instead of just my usual 5. And then-
Adventurers must be prepared for all circumstances under all occasions.
Um,
I've seen Stranger.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You fly
no,
up there.
it's fine. It's just because I only have, 4 spells as of right now, and I don't think stabbing a chair with a dagger is going to be helpful, and I also don't want to get that close. So, I will just try vicious mockery again on the chair.
Nice.
As in, like, see, look what happened to the carpet! Release him, or I will do that to you! I will burn you! And I will turn you into firewood where I can make smoked meat and eat dinner. It'll be delicious. Do you want to make my dinner with me? Because that would be great.
It like looks up at you for a second, and you see the face kind of like what the fuck? If the mouth, if only a mouth could do that, and it's damaged by you and your words. They sink deep. 3 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage.
And disadvantage on its next attack, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, I can't get to it. Silent Guest is stuck in him.
And then, yeah, I already moved. I'm gonna hold off on using my bonus action because as of right now, that's only 1 spell, so I'm gonna hold off for now.
Okay. Alright, cool. Silent Guest, you are up.
Okay,
This chair continues to
Takes
attempt
an-
to swallow you.
yeah, it takes an action to escape a grapple,
Yeah,
So-
yeah, you can try and fight it.
but there's no disadvantage on fighting if I'm grappled, right? It's just,
Mimic has advantage.
It's just your movement speed, unless
yeah, I
it's
was gonna
restrained.
say.
Yeah.
If it's grapple or restrained, yeah.
So if that's the case, then I'm just going to attack it while it's grappling, like try and cut it from the inside out or whatever. So
Ooh.
I'm going to
I'm not trapped here with you.
the rapier, which I assume a 23 hits.
Does this thing grab? It does hit. It does hit. Sorry.
Okay. And 3 hole piercing damage.
Shit. It is hard to use a rapier to something that you're leaning against, I guess.
Try to stab backwards into it. Or you can like stab down into its like base. I guess that'd be a little bit easier. You get it though. But you know, it still seems to have like a wood-like surface, and it's hard to pierce deep into this thing. But it, you know,
like garbage, man. That's like the second one I've rolled in the last 3 rolls.
Yeah, that's rough. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Cool. Gilrath, you're up.
Okay. This rug
It's like,
is on fire.
Remember that old like parachute game we used to play as like kids, where you'd like go under? Like,
Oh fuck!
like
I
40
love that
people
game.
would hold that parachute, and they just shake it, and you go underneath it.
Yeah. It's like that, but on fire.
Yeah, and trying to get you and choke you.
Okay. Now we panic. Now we're going to use the Eldritch Blast. Just gonna draw my wand and just try to aim at the center of this writhing madness. And just blast it. Get off of me!
Alright, you just blast straight down into this rug. And, and like, you hear the rug, like, a little bit.
This is ripples with blue fire.
And it like stops for a second, and then it comes back at you with a little bit less vigor.
Alright, stand my ground. I'm afraid to move anywhere else.
Alright, the rug is up. So the rug will use its smother attack. I really hope I roll more than like a 4 now. Come on. Smother him!
No!
I'm so sorry.
I'm really smothered.
So it's like, and like you shoot your bolt, your Eldritch Blast into this thing, and it like kind of goes like, it stops for a second, and you're like, okay, it's dead, and it just shoots back up with like a sudden vigor and fucking like grabs you by the throat. You're like,
Damn it.
as this thing will the target has a DC. You are grappled, and you are beginning to suffocate. At the start of another turn, you will take a lot of damage. The rug has you. You are sucked up into it. It like folds in on you, and it like condenses, and you guys hear Gilrath like. Oh man, that was way better than I thought it would be. Okay, you have intense. 1 round not to be choked to death by the rug.
Beautiful. Please save me.
Katie, you watch Gilrath absorbed into this rug.
Okay. Well, then I guess I could try to light it on fire again.
There it is. He's gone.
I would rather be on fire than suffocating. I accept.
Unless I try to stab it, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Alright, so Katie, you light your hand up again. Fucking rug. And you try and jam, or I guess throw the ball of fire at this rug.
Great balls of fire, let's see it. Oh no!
So you're unable to hit the rug as it's like rolling back and forth now, choking Gilrath. It's like rolled up into like a sleeping bag almost, but it's long, and it's got Gilrath in the center of it, like he's like you can carry this and put it in a dumpster, mafioso style, no problem.
This is not as comfortable as it looks.
All you hear.
I'm just gonna shout in, I'm sorry! I tried!
Alright.
Sorta.
The chair is up as it continues its efforts to eat Silent Guest.
12 misses.
So you continue to hold this damn thing's teeth a bit.
It also has disadvantage against him anyways
Oh.
on this attack because
Well,
of vicious mockery.
Well, good thing it actually has grappler, and it gains advantage on any creature it's grappling. I just forgot to use it earlier, but you know.
Meant to be.
Now
Yeah.
it's pointless.
Yeah. And these guys also have like adhesive form, like when they're not attacking people, you get glued to them. I don't really understand how that comes into play because as soon as you touch them, they try to eat you. So, I don't know. Anyways,
Adhesive form.
yeah. Any creature, huge or smaller, that touches the mimic is automatically grappled.
Oh, there it is.
But then it loses that ability
has
as soon
a
as it
disadvantage.
starts. But it loses
Object
that
only.
ability as soon as it transforms into.
Oh, so that part's
pseudopod.
just funny.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I guess if it doesn't
really
transform,
weird.
you're like, what the fuck, and you're just glued to it.
Like, yeah, I guess
I read
that's
that after. I'm like, I
explicit
don't really
trolling.
understand. Okay, Flora, you're up.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because when it's object form, it has false appearance, and it's like almost indecipherable from a regular object.
I guess that's if you really want to draw out the what the fuck is happening? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
I think
happening?
it's more cinematic.
Yeah.
But okay, Lydia, what do you do?
My turn. Okay, seeing that Gilrath suddenly got sucked up by this thing, I am going to muster all of the courage that Flora can, and she is gonna fly over to Gilrath and try and stab this thing with her dagger
Okay,
because we're afraid.
do it up.
That's a nope.
Cut me a mouth slit.
I roll this
No.
7.
That will miss as you stab, and again the thing rolls out of the way like a thrashing sleeping bag, and you stab into the stone floor, missing. You're like, fuck.
And
So,
is
Just
it
imagining that character say that. And also swearing like a sailor.
Yeah.
okay. So is he being injured within this thing?
I'm about to be.
He can't breathe. He's trying to talk, but all you can hear. "Mm."
Shit. I
As you are
can't do
technically
anything
under the
else right now.
suffocated condition right now.
Now I'm just gonna fly, like hover above this thing, panicking because I can't help and I don't know how. I'm sorry. What do we do? What do we do? I'm sorry. I can't go on camera, so you don't get to see my funny expressions right now. Because if I go on camera, it's gonna kick me off the chat and or Discord. I mean, Roll20.
I'm gonna fix your internet situation one of these days.
Yeah.
Well, you see, it's better now, except that I'm on the complete
Guest, you're up.
opposite side of the house.
Okay. Yeah, but we got a router like extender in my room right here, so you should be
Yeah,
fine.
but this not helping me. Like, it says that I have full bars, and then it suddenly says disconnected, and then reconnected, and then disconnected, and then reconnected.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can do a fix later.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, so surveying the battlefield,
From your
I-
throne.
I believe I can withstand this mimic for another turn. So while being grappled, while holding, I don't know, doing whatever, I'm actually gonna pull my longbow out and try and hit the rug with the longbow.
Fuck it, you're comfortable.
All right, I'm picturing you like elbowing its mouth up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no.
like-
I'm gonna hold this.
Just like leg up, holding the jaw up. And just, like,
All right. Yeah. Give her.
so
Picturing it like your parent being like, "Hold on a minute, I'll get to you."
Natural 20.
25? Holy crap! So you do this a lot, eh? This shot. You're like, this is actually a decent cat shot. You like get in it. You're like, if I fit,
Yeah.
I sit.
yeah. And
Silent Guess Kama Sutra game is on point.
yeah, so
Where did you put that?
Oh my god.
In the rug?
You did not just say
Yeah.
that, Troy.
I did just say
yeah,
that.
it's in the rug.
Okay, so you
Does it fit?
hit the rug. Bang on. It sinks deep into the rug. Several inches, in fact. Right
Several.
into Gilrath's shoulder. It's deep in your shoulder, so take half damage from his attack as the rug unfolds in death as it like kind of shudders a little bit and then releases its grip, and you're pinned to the rug inside it with an arrow in your shoulder.
Worth it. As I gasp for air. Definitely worth it.
My apologies, but an open shoulder is better than suffocating.
I thought it was
well struck. That was excellent shot there. Anything else?
And then that's it for.
All right. The rug ceases to move. It shudders in death, and you're up as it. Take a whole breath of air.
After I get that whole breath of air, and I'm gonna draw my wand, still lying on the ground.
You gotta move
I'm
your
just gonna,
it's pinned into with an arrow in your arm. You're like, ow.
Other arm. I'm just gonna hurl. They'll just blast back at the chair that Silent Guest is sitting on. I'm gonna take its legs out. Nice. I better reciprocate to show my appreciation. Go blast this thing.
And you smoke those back legs. And they just crack a little.
Damn it.
The chair moves ever so slightly, like just a little bit to the side. It's a glancing blow. You must have messed up your incantation from the pain in your shoulder.
Oh. Can I use my draw action to draw the arrow out of my?
Yeah, I'll allow that for sure.
I stand up and take a knee.
Yeah, take a D4 inspiration die for badassdom.
Yeah.
We'll go with the same Ocean Blue style. Use it for anything.
Love it.
Just keep track of it.
Okay. That's sick.
Snapping an arrow off, and yeah, I love that. Go on. Rug is dead. Katie, you're up.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll come over to the death chair.
Get out of this rug.
Try to stab it.
Silent Guest is like almost upside down in the chair right now, and like kind of holding him up with his feet. Holding his bow. Actually, make a sleight of hand check there for me, Silent Guest. As you were like drawing your bow and keeping your blade. Okay, so you're able to like just kind of catch your blade and like tuck it under yourself, and it doesn't.
He pulled the drawstring with his tail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, forgot your tail. Perfect. So what were you doing, Katie? Gonna help him?
I was gonna try and stab it with my scimitar, but it totally misses. I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Yeah. He's thrashing about. It's thrashing about. Like right as you go to like aim, the chair just kind of hops a little bit out of your way. Missing. I'm sorry. The chair is up.
yes.
The chair
Let's take
will.
this damn chair.
It's you know, if there was frustration to be had in a chair like Monster, you see it. And it comes down at you, Silent Guest, for just taunting it and killing. And oh no, usually when I like build it up, it's good, but nope, not today. You just fucking boot it with your heel there.
Oh, it's not dissonanted anymore though.
Oh, well then, look at that. Without the dissonant part, does the... Yep, it sinks right into your foot with one of its teeth here. And it's gonna get you for, not the acid part, 11 piercing. So
What
as
the
your
fuck?
foot is like sticking up at it, it just... And you feel your heel and it just snaps, and I think that's your health, so you black out
Yeah.
and fall unconscious as the mimic begins to consume his leg. Flora, you're up. You witness this. As silent guest
sorry.
up until this part has basically just been laughing at this chair.
It's now eating him?
It is very much eating him. It just
It's-
clamped down on
it's
his heel. He's at 0.
On-
It's eating him.
It's eating silent guest.
Oh yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper on it. For 12 damage, and then I'm going to cast Healing Word as my bonus action on Silent
there
Guest.
we go.
Alright, so what do you like? Dissonant Whisper, that's a psychic attack, right?
Yes.
And
Oh yeah, you can't do two leveled spells in the same turn. You can't.
so
Even if it's a bonus action?
as you cast your Dissonant Whispers onto this chair, and the arcane spell finishes, and the chair kind of glances. It doesn't even have eyes, so like its mouth gestures up towards you, and you hit it, and it just kind of thrashes and shudders, and it's like little tentacle arms, just, and the chair is dead. Died from psychic damage again.
Nice.
Okay.
You broke the
and
chair's heart.
So I can't do Healing Word as my bonus
You
action?
may, yeah, for sure. As he's laying there unconscious.
Cool, so that's 7 healing for
Oh,
Silent
actually,
Guest.
technically you cannot, but it is 2 full spell casts in a single turn. But yeah,
Okay, so
it
no
would
Healing
technically
Word.
go another round. You guys have discovered the final mimic. It seems that you see the last adversary there, and I think that's. I mean, you guys have defeated my monsters in the room, and you've discovered the last mimic. I don't think anyone's gonna sit on the chair. At the same But yeah, you cast Healing Word, so Silent Guest, you recover with 7 health.
Alright. You get up. Well, that was interesting. What happened?
You took a cat nap,
Oh.
you silly kitty.
Well, I'm refreshed and ready to go.
And well,
Great.
I see that you've discovered my final creature here, and I doubt you'll be silly enough to sit on it. But I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here today. Adventurers must always have their wits about them. You never know what kind of traps or trouble you may find yourselves in the future. I think this has been a tremendous exercise. I had like a third thing ready, but I didn't really finish setting it up. If you guys are having a great time and you want to keep going, I'll need a few minutes. Otherwise, this would be the end of the session for the evening.
I'm having a blast. We
I
can just
can-
sit here and RP for a while.
I can go in for a little bit, but I am still adding things to my sheet as we're going. I hope that's fine.
Oh, no, of course. And like I said,
Okay.
until we start session 1, I'm okay with you guys making changes to whatever your class background and setup is. Just stick with the stats that we rolled today, because we did them together. Those can be like set in stone, just use them however you will. But I'm a firm believer in making your character as you want it to be. And yeah, if that requires you changing it up prior to the game, or even during game, just, like I said, speak to me. That way we can keep it in like a story-driven fashion, or what have you. But yeah, actually, I think this is a good time to call it for the evening, because it is 10:30 and I should eat and get ready.
You should probably jump on Chivalry. I know you're craving it too.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream. I did record most